Hey, good morning, everybody. This is the professor with Day Trading for Success. So let me get this over here. Today, we're going to be trading NVDA again. One more day, NVDA. People say it both ways. So yesterday, we had a really good day to start with 23K, I think it was. But then overnight, I have sold my swing positions, even though probably they're going to go up today. But I did do pretty good, as I know many people did, and we all wish we would have dropped more share size in, but it is what it is, right? So we did pretty good because NVIDIA just went straight up. NVIDIA. Please read this disclaimer. I am not a licensed financial advisor. We will be trading here live today, but please, these are video demonstrations. This is an entertainment channel, so we're trying to educate and show you different ways to trade, but you should seek the advice of a licensed financial advisor, somebody you trust, before you try to emulate any of these trading styles or anybody's trading styles online. I don't just speak for this channel. Just speak to somebody you trust. You never know who you're talking to. Okay, guys? Let me move that out of the way here. Come on. There we go. Okay. So we just discussed 500. I just marked a couple of levels here. So we have some difficulty marking things out. Now, what you're going to see is more freestyle trading rather than day trading. Volume 1, the best-selling book that I have linked along with volume 2, 3, Trading the Zone, and The Best Loser Wins. I recommend you getting all those books. They're all linked. That's all I'm going to say about the books today. That although we're following basic support and resistance levels, we do not have a range. It is very difficult. The only place I could put in the range were the Fibonacci extensions, and I'm going to show you how I do that when something goes up this high. Typically, when something goes like this straight up, I pretty much don't trade it, which sounds counterintuitive, but I really prefer something to go by. This reminds me more of momentum stock days that I used to trade a lot of, where you buy high and sell higher. A lot of money can be made. A lot of money can be made today. That's what we're going to do. Nobody wanted to swing for the whole 1,000 shares today for obvious reasons. We were all skirting the edge of the $1 Million Margin Club members that have to have $250,000 in their account, which means they can margin up to $1 million or even past that. So although there was quite a few traders with us today that are in the club, not in that club, that were willing to do that. Most were not. So we actually went the opposite direction. We went down to 500 shares. So everybody can afford this. It's still a huge risk. And I'm going to go over how we mark this out just before we go into trading. So normally with the RV strategy that everybody's doing so well in, we would mark the ATR high and low. But if you do that by looking at the close of yesterday's candle and then taking the ATR, dividing it by 2, and then subtracting half of it from close to get the ATR low and ATR high. So that put that somewhere over here. It's like this, the high was like right here, nowhere near where we are. So ATR level right now are useless, at least doing it that way. Some people have marked the high, the entire ATR high from the close or from the open of today. So I don't know how that's going to work. I'm not going to do that. That's not what I did. So I'm going to open up my 5-minute here and show you how I marked mine out. So let me just tune this in. So basically, let me bring this in. So basically, I have retracement levels. So I grabbed the low there, and I went to the highest point before the open, which is right here. Actually, that looks a little higher, but I did it to right there. And then I did another just the regular retracement first. So this is just a retracement, right? This is an extension. And I also did an extension from here to here. So you're going to see pinks are extensions, the greens are extension, and this is the regular Fibonacci level. So this is all these things that open up are considered nature's mathematical formula. So what you're really trying to do is you're trying to figure out where other people have done this. So that was my best guess where they may have done this, the most people, because the more people that follow it, the more likely that the stock price action will go that way. So that's how I do that, because I know that question is forthcoming. How do you know what to do? You're trying to get in the mind of other traders and pick likely peaks and troughs where they might. This should probably be a little higher to right there because I didn't pick up on that. Sometimes I only want to do open sessions of these. As you can see, this one went to a extended market. So, you know, it just depends on, I'm looking at overall price action to see. So those are the only levels I have to go by, except for if you've watched any of my freestyle trading videos, you will see that I will, like this right here, I'm going to mark this level that just came in. This happened since I started recording, I think. So that is a level that I will mark. Let's make sure I know where it is, why I marked it there. So I just did a bunch of these with everybody today, and I kind of rounded them off to even dollars. So I'll probably take that, actually make that a 50 cent there. And more people for psychological go $half and whole dollar. So that's a little bit below the peak, but it's probably better respected. See how I made the 25 cents. Now this is a Fibonacci, so I'm not messing with that. But the others, when they were near a candle that was stopping or turning around, I marked these levels. They may or may not come into play. I freestyle trade that way, and more often than not, I always hate to say more, you know, but they get respected. You know, they get respected. So, you know, we have nothing else to go by but blue sky. And what we can do is, of course, watch the volume action. That's really important. The level 2, maybe on NVIDIA, you might see, so you can see some 1,000 shares here and here, 400 shares, multiply this by 100. Again, I know so many dark pools, so many institutions trading this. Probably at least 70% is hidden from us. So the problem is you start going by these numbers thinking that it's going to make a difference, and then somebody drops a whole bunch the opposite way, and it all, you know, it all goes up and down. So is it done with its upward move? Probably not, you know, but is it ever going to be done? I don't know. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, but I can tell you my IRA has a huge chunk of NVIDIA in it, and then I kind of spread it out, you know, with Microsoft, Apple, you know, a bunch of the others overall, and of course I have somebody that that trades my money too, you know, that holds it into ETFs and things I don't have to mess with, you know. So there's all kinds of different ways. But if I was trying to grow an account, I would try to do something. I just don't see NVIDIA. I mean, you're going to see these swales, and they'll scare the hell out of you. So you have to have a max loss. You don't want to go over size. You might want to build it as it goes up, you know, add to it as it goes up. I know I get asked that a lot. You never see me trade that way. That does not mean I don't trade that way. I trade for demonstrations or to show people what is possible. But it is, other than, like, if you follow the RV strategy, it's not really very risky. If you do some of the stuff I'm doing with NVIDIA here, it's really risky. So I don't really recommend it, but it's fun to watch, and it's fun to see the possibilities of what can be done, you know, in a perfect world when you're trading. Sometimes it's not perfect when I do it, but I try. So we've got a pretty big group here. Everybody's really happy. It was a great day between the way it started with the RV trading yesterday and then the way it ended. I know some of the people regret they didn't take positions. It is pretty scary to go in with a big position. I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. If you go in with a big position and then you're shutting down the computer and you're hoping that it's not terrible news, or that it already had done its rise and is now just going to self-correct. Oh, I remember I got destroyed on, some stock with that. It was like $300,000 or something. It was a ridiculous number that I lost. It was just absurd. And the part of the problem is that I kept believing that it was going to, you would think that I would be able to tell you the stock right now, but I think I've literally, like, it burned a hole in my brain. So I can't tell you what it is. It was the Ted Branson stock. I can't think of what it is, but it obviously had been going up all before this big news. It was the time that they did the launch and all that stuff, and I dropped like a crap load of shares, and I didn't watch. And then when it went down, it was one of those feelings where, like, well, I've already lost like $100,000. I mean, you know, I might as well hold on to it. Like, yeah, kiss of death, right? Like, when is it that you haven't lost enough? You know, that attitude, like, well, I got to wait now because I haven't really lost it yet until I sell it. Oops, that's a bad way to look at things. So I think that every trader knows exactly what I'm talking about at varying numbers, and that's why I just have a trading plan. Get out. Don't say things like it's too much, so I'm going to hold it. It's too big for me to fail, so I'm going to fail even bigger. You know, it's just Yeah, you just don't want to believe it. You don't want to believe that it's a failure. You don't want to let go. It's horrible, man. Then you walk around listening on my hikes, listening to Trading in the Zone over and over and over again, like, help me out, walk me through this, please, Mark Douglas. You know, it's just, I don't want to joke about, you know, I'm using suicidal as a sort of a joke, but you know, that kind of feeling, just like, oh my God, I don't know anything. I don't know how to trade. I don't know anything. So anyway, yeah, we all go through that from time to time, and we need to remember and look at the bigger picture, how often we've been right, and then we all get overconfident and think that we got it beat. So we know it's going to go up. We know, so absolutely. And then when you start losing your butt, you know it's going to turn around. Oh God, I won't. Where did I start? How did I start with that? Anyway, this stock scares the heck out of me. And I know I said the word hell earlier. My mother would always say H-E double toothpick. You do not say that word. So sorry, guys, if you're offended by that word. I was raised in a very strict household with 3 brothers, so not saying swears of any kind was nearly impossible. So anyway, we're trading 500 shares. There's a large group. Everybody's ready to rock and roll at any time. I think I am going to wait for 10 o'clock, guys, which is just about 4 minutes away. And I haven't decided which way I'm going to go here, because it's, you know, actually I see these peaks down here. So I see the bodies up there. I see you guys put a couple lines I don't have out here yet. Let me just get this. Let me just make sure, because I'm just going to mark some freestyle. Do I have any others I can mark? Well, I could mark that if it goes down that low. I doubt it's going to go back down, but God, who knows, right? So get it on the even dollar. There's 25, basically. I am a little apprehensive today because I love trading range bound, and we just don't have it. So now this has been going straight down here, and it's kind of due for it to turn around, but I don't have a level to turn around on except right there now, which we just marked. But if I was inclined to pick a level right now, I would pick long. This is and remember, make sure you learn your patterns. Day Trading Volume 2, the Candlestick Pattern Playbook. I'll have a link to it. So this is a doji, or some might call it a rickshaw man, a bullish doji, another one. Both of these are suggesting on the 1-minute chart it's going to turn around. 15-minute just says straight down. 5 minutes creating one. So, and then we all think that it's generally going to go up today anyway. But look at how many times it's hit down here. So this is, I'm going to mark the 27 too. I know what you guys are, I'm just trying to come up with any, now you may call this crazy, but I'm just going to see if stuff starts to get respected here. This is how I freestyle trade, so. What happens on the even dollars, a lot of times you get something. That's up here, 20, so somewhere in here maybe. Yeah, but it's going up, so we missed the move. The turnaround's kind of already happened here. So let's see if we can bank off here, guys. Is everybody ready to go in if we get a bank here? Because I am looking to go long if it pushes off of this again. So we're just a minute and a half out. Or go short off of this 29.50 level. There we go. Wow. I'm going to buy right there. What did I get that at? Wow. I missed it. You know, I thought it was going to be at 27. I missed it. So we're a little early in there. I'm just going to sell that and look to, I did not reverse, but I'm going to take that quick money and see if I can get it to dip back down again to that level. There it is. That was better, 27.48. So I really thought I hit the 27, but that's a little bit better. Wow, I'm just going to do it again. I'll do a quick bit of money there. See if we can get it to bang back down again. Try to take some little scalps in here, guys. I know I started a tad early. Might break right through there on that. What did I get at that time? 52. God, I just can't. I thought it was, I saw it going down, so I thought that it was going to keep going as I hit it, but instead it bounced up, and I got a little, this is the first time it hasn't gone straight up, so I'm a little worried now. I might start reversing here, guys. I banked a little cushion here, so we'd like to see it break this flat top here, because that's what it kind of created here. Or if it breaks down, I wouldn't let it go past the 25. Wait, there it goes. So it's actually going up. So that's good. Okay, so it hasn't done that. So it's hitting the 20 and the 9. So let's see what happens here. Wow. All right, let me get some other. It hit there quite a few times. So hit here, hit here. This is all I got, guys. You know, I'm looking at the volume, so this is straight up still. So I'm not thinking about reversing off that yet, but that's a great trade. So, wow. I kind of wish I would have taken that. Could have caught a little scalp there. Now I'm losing it. So yeah, I don't have a lot to. So look at it, respected that again. Where did that come from? Right there. Where did that come from? Oh, that's the even dollar. That's what it is. Okay. That respected 1,031 even money there. Seems like it's having trouble blowing through that level. Getting ready to reverse off that level, guys. See if it bangs up at all. Wow, it's just not. It's I could have already made a scalp there. So I have to get into the groove. I was not trying to do a lot of scalps today, but wow, what did I get that at? 22. Not really what I thought I had it at. Oh, man. I'm going to get reversed. I thought it was going to go down off that level, but now 52. So if it breaks that, then we've got a problem here. So wow. I'm going to take that. What did I get that at? 29.16. So these are not reconciling. So watch your market maker. So I saw it blow by 25.50, and I thought right there. I'm going to reverse there. I'm going to bank that money, guys. Look to catch it on the downswing again. It's 500 shares is adding up okay. We do not want to get caught in a giant climb here, so be careful. It is starting to scare me by it's not going back down like it was a second ago. I'm gonna reverse right there. What did I get that? 29.89. That was it didn't pick up even the 500 shares all at once. Did you hear that double? So that's kind of weird that it wouldn't pick up 500 shares. NVIDIA, that's crazy. There was like a double click there. I rarely hear that. So this is so thickly traded that. So I've got 129.83 long, and I'm getting worried about. I did okay here. I got a great cushion. I'm worried about over trading right in here. This is just a consolidation. Look at it come on the point of control. Now make sure this, I didn't go over this layout today, guys, but this is the layout that I use for the open and the RV strategy, and the point of control is up here. So you see all this price action coming in. If it pulls that point of control down, it might mean that it's going to push this down with it. So we want to see price action coming across up here. There it is. Point of control went down, but it's going back and forth, and there's a lot of price action right up here. So that's going to pull it up, and this point of control should pull back up. So it's kind of working like a rubber band, a spring right here. So as you saw, look at the volume going down, right, as the this consolidation was going on, and there's fewer sellers, and higher buyers on all of these. So we're looking for, let me just look at the other candle alignment here. So yeah, this ended up being a doji on the way down on a 5-minute, sending it up over here. This is nothing. If anything, that's a tweezer move down. So we have a conflicting pattern here. Because that tweezer moves are usually pretty strong and go the length of the other candle. So that could put us way the heck down here. So let's hope that's not. Okay, here we go. Or not. So we've got to break 132.50. And then outlow, nice. I'll look to go to the fib. 133 it hit for a second. Look at the market maker now. Be careful. I see the candles are catching up now, but just be careful. I don't know how some of you aren't on Thinkorswim. I know some of those platforms only do dark pools. So on NVDA, you'll have a lot of dark pool action. NVDA, I get corrected all the time. You listen on YouTube, half the people say NVIDIA. Yes, the correct way is NVIDIA. I didn't know the correct way when I started saying NVIDIA a long time ago, so it kind of stuck in my brain. Here we go. On 500 shares, 7K already. That's real good. I don't want to lose this. So look to bank off that. That's our first extension. So I would respect this line more than anything else right now. So I'm going to get ready to reverse off that line. Let's see how it does. Look at the price action come in. This is going to pull the point of control up. That's previous action, but that doesn't matter because everybody sees it and then they react accordingly. So this number is 134.83. So here's where I am. I'm at 133. So be careful watching the candlesticks. I need at least 134.50 before I consider reversing right up here, what it'll give me. And it's not. It's turning around up here. So, or it starts to drop and I just reverse right here. I'm just saying, like, I'm looking for that goal, or the 50 cent or the 35, 1,035 would be, look at it coming up. So the strength, if this pulls up, I'm not going to get out. If that point of control pops up, look at the action that has already happened sweeping across. That's a lot of people coming in at that price. There it goes. That's going to literally, you see that point of control? So make sure, I have videos on how to set this up intraday. That's going to send this straight up. See, now can it break that with the power to break that? That's it's looking like it is. So 130, it's already 135. It broke the 135. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm holding, guys. So here's the outer. I'm going to look more up here to this outer level. Yeah, I see somebody's short up there. I'd be careful, guys. This is a very strong upward move. Now it is dying out a little bit, so I see why you did that. Volume less with the buyers. Yeah, maybe that was it. Maybe it is turning around. It definitely respected this. Kind of hit it and turned around. So maybe that, I just saw that point of control come up. Ah, darn, I should have caught that. Now I feel stupid. It was just so strong a second ago. But that bangs off it again. I'm gonna write it down with, oh, whoa. There you go. So that's 135.05. I'm going to take that and bank that for a minute. Don't hurt me here. Don't hurt me here. Come on. I'm going to turn around. I can't. I'm too worried. It's going up. I definitely see it going up. It's literally getting a boost off this point of control. It's broken that now. So now we have that retracement as a, extension as a support now. So I'm at 135.36. So I'm actually up here. Oh my God, look at it go. So yeah, let's see if maybe yeah, so now everybody's saying up. The tweezer didn't pan out. You almost have kind of a bull flag, not really here, but I mean, there you go. I mean, that's the pole. Here's the flag. Yeah, that's a bull flag. Yeah, it is. It's just kind of a stick straight out from the pole a bit. But that's a bull flag. So this 5-minute is saying we're going up still. So that's a good sign for everybody that's long anyway. And I know a couple of you are still short, so all right. Well, nobody's red as far as money, so that's a good thing. Some people would say that dark pool action, institutional action, shadow wicks are sending this up. Is no real proof of that. So I prefer looking at the patterns. And either wherever that ended, that's a hanging man, which is a sign of a reversal right here. But this is a nice bull flag. So let's see what happens in the next few candlesticks here. I'm holding still. Banking 9K. Definitely look. This is the outer volume profile. I would absolutely look to turn around there. Plus, it's another level. So what is that at? 140? Yeah, somewhere in the 140s, guys. Be careful. It just might blow right through it. I mean, it's just on an upward move here. I'm going to probably take profit at 140 if it gets there, and then manage my bad position for a second. See if it keeps going, then I'll turn around. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sell at 140, guys. If it gets there, I'm going to sell and just take a beat. This is really hard to read. So I'm looking for the even dollar up there. Stepping up on the 1 minute. Obviously the 15-minute and the 5-minute show going up. I'd like to catch this on a rise up so I don't slip down way down into the like 139 or something. But since I'm selling and not reversing, I'm not going to be quite as concerned. That was very close to 140. I want to see it hit a 4.0 up here. If it does, it might just bang off of it and might just not be able to blow through it. That happens sometimes. You sit and you wait, and then you miss your move, and it's suddenly $3 down from where you were. And like that, like it just hit 138 again. I'm saying 138, 1,038, obviously. Oh, wow. So I really did miss it. It's just going back down now. So it banged it. It hit these arrows. I mean, this is a turnaround for sure. This signifies a potential turnaround. Again, I use the words like for sure. I'm talking to you about the signal is a for sure signal. It doesn't mean it's for sure going to go that way. That's a totally different thing than the signal. There we go. We're climbing again. I want to get it on a big climb, get out, and just assess. I'm just assessing. I'm a little nervous myself with this action. Don't want to take my finger off this cell. Hit 81. There it was. Oh, what did that get me? I don't even know what I got it at because I sold. So if it fades off this, wow. Is that it? Is it done? Wow, that's 138. 130. That actually just rejected off that so fast. Now I wish I would have reversed. Is it going to bang up at all? Or is that it? Wow, if it keeps dropping, I got to get in. So see if it gets back up to 38. 38. I'm just going to take it at the 38. So I'm shorting it 38.13. This is a potential quick turnaround here. I'm at 9,300. Do not go back up and blow back up. So this hanging man or bearish doji is a real strong sign on the 1 minute, but I do not have a strong sign over here. In fact, I could be in a real bad position here. So especially when I see this coming up, that's going to pull this point of control up. So I may need to get out of here quickly, and I will probably not reverse. I will cover. So I'm kind of reversing and not reversing. On NVIDIA, managing a bad position is really risky, as I'm sure you've seen. So we're doing really well, and this is when you end up losing a lot of money, when you've done really well the day before and you get overconfident. So there's a little voice in my head saying, why, don't do it. Don't do it, man. So, or it's a yelling, pleading voice. Be careful. The fact that I just have these levels. Well, this now, look how many times that's been respected. So if that thing blows there, I need to get switch fast. Oh, point of control just pushed it up. Oh my God. Is that going to blow through that line up there? You see that point of control come up? I have to be ready to flip in a split second here. I like seeing what everybody else is doing, and we're all right around the same area between 6,000 and 9,000. So, got a big fib up here if it breaks these areas. Oh dear. Oh dear. Are you going to break through that? Again, it's hitting that top. Man, I'm definitely feeling like I'm going the wrong way here, guys. Yeah, I mean, the volume did go down with these buyers, so and now it's getting stronger. Okay, so I'm feeling a little bit better, but I might want to just reverse on a lesser loss here. That's what I'm thinking. I do not want to see it come and test this again. And that's what it's doing. 39.25, 39.18. They can reject off these things too, because it keeps trying to break it. And now, since I've got it way down here, oh, there we go. So it did reject. This is going to stop at 37. So 37 right there. That's right at this line. Look at the market maker. It hit down there, then came back up. So it could have got a lesser loss, but now I'm feeling you've waited for the move, wait for it to go down like you thought. There, wow, it really went. It broke the 9 moving average. It's coming down to the 20. And, yeah, that's a good sign for my position. Looking at the 9 is 35. So 35.50-ish. Yeah. I don't have anything in the middle here, but I don't think this move's going down very much. I just don't think so. Yeah, I guess I'm going to start reversing again because I'm not making as much money trade. The 2 trades that had I reversed, I'd be in a better position so far. At least one anyway. Now remember, you can have this turned on by your whoever's representing you on Thinkorswim, the reverse button. It's on the advanced features. I'm going to take that. 58. Okay, I saw it going down. I thought it was going to be closer to 35 even there. But I did bank over 11K doing that move. So I was looking for the 35 even, and it just didn't go that. I thought it was going to hit it in a split second. See, the point of control is above it now, guys. So let's see what happens here. More sellers, more sellers. Make sure you get this indicator. It's totally free on the channel here. It's called the scalping indicator. As is this layout on multiple videos recently. Nice. We go, guys. Everybody's long, right? Good. Wow. I'm going to take that. I'm going to reverse right there. I thought it'd be closer to the 40. Got it too soon again. You know, when it starts to rise up like that, by the time you hit the button, sometimes it's the rest of the way up, but that didn't happen for me where I wanted to go. So I'm kind of not in the position that I thought I'd be in there, but this, it cannot break through. So if I see it break through this, I need to reverse long. So there's 30, 68, 62. So here it is. So we're looking for 1,040 would be where I'd start to get concerned that I'm holding it for the wrong way. Now, a little dip through. How high did it go through it before? Oh, it went all the way up to there. 1,040, 50 cents. If I wanted to talk myself into holding, but I wouldn't hold past that if it breaks that. Yeah, I had a big hanging man here showing a reversal on the 5-minute that this is going to go down. And it looks like it's creating a hanging man here. So the 15-minute's starting to show a reversal tendency as well. And it's just banging against the same spot again. It just cannot break through that level. It's a nice, strong level there, 1,040. For whatever reason, you know, the institutional, the algorithms are saying, you know, don't want you to go through there. Now it's actually the point of control from previous price actions kind of propping it up here. So this could be just not a big trade, but a small type start to get into consolidating in these two. Looks like it's really doing the 1,037.25 to 1,000. Well, never mind. There it goes. Okay, or not. Let's get down. Let's get down to this fib. So that's 1,034.83. Yeah, I would definitely reverse there and bank it at least if it gets that far. But it's got to break through the 20 moving average here. Everybody looks at these averages and these support and resistance lines that they often draw in the same places I draw them, and then they all react, you know, like it's legit, and not all the time. So that's why you just gotta, even though it might seem like, well, why would that work right there? Well, everything that's happening is a collective decision with thousands upon hundreds of thousands of traders. So if enough of them decide that there's a respected level, like say right here where it's stopping, then they turn around and go long, and then it you know, adversely affects your position. We need to get everybody on the phone and all decide. Wouldn't that be great if it was that easy? Well, they kind of did that with GameStop. Nice. It's going to be a nice day for 500 shares. I didn't think we were going to break 10 because it was so few share size. So nice. So we're looking for 1,034. Oh, wow. I'm going to take that. That actually broke the line. So I got it 134.22. Now let's see if it's going to punish me for doing that. So I'm using this as support and hoping. So let's see if it can do these two. Oh, man. Is it going to go all the way back up to 37? Yeah, I like the reverse has been working better because I keep banking these things, and I'm in a really good position. It has to really drop a lot to hurt me here. Looking to turn around right around to 1,037 or beyond, a little bit there, and then I'll go right back if it breaks through the point of control. Nope, is that it? This is why I'm glad I'm in my position of 34.22. Going to take a big drop to hurt me. See if we can push this puppy to 20K today. Yesterday was 23 before the swing. Oh, is that it? So I could have caught that. Looked for 137. A little over 137 is what I'm looking for. I'll bank it. Well, it's getting there. I'll take that. Oh, do you see how that dropped? Yeah. It was 137.01 when I hit it, so I lost 14 cents on that. So let's take a look at this. So this is the shaping a potential bear flag here. So that's really good for me if it's going to go down here, because that's a bear flag. So now we're looking to see this go back down on the bear flag on the 1 minute. Know your patterns, guys. Know your patterns. Seems like it's stopping. I'm not trusting that, so I reversed on 135.50. Well, it's 57. I was looking at the 50, just right where that candle stopped. So now I'm long, guys. 135.57. What? 1035.57. Everybody knows this is 1,000 now till they do their split. No, can I drink coffee, or are you going to kill me if I? Yeah, so this is very well respected, this extension. You saw how I drew it. It made sense. Now I see price action coming in here, which could pull the point of control down, which will make me want to reverse because it's going to bang it down from this level. So I'll go ahead and reverse right there, bank a little bit more. No, don't break through that line. Oh, wow. Is it breaking through that line? Okay, it's breaking through the line. I'm taking a lesser loss. There it goes. Wow. I'm glad I cut out right then. What did I get it at? 37.35. So I was right at the line. Wow, there it goes. Okay, so I did not expect that. I had been kind of consolidating in there. So I think I lost like 30 or 40 bucks, maybe 50 bucks, but that's okay. And then I was able to catch it. So let's see if it's just going to shoot right back down. So 1,040 could be a huge resistance. Get ready on the 1,040. You guys, some of you are going short there, man. It's killing me. Whoa. Yeah, I should have reversed right there. So did it actually hit it there, or did the candle hit it there? One more try to break that. It just will not seem to break that level. Be careful here, guys. It's a pretty strong move. Whoa, I broke it. Damn, I didn't catch that. Wow. Okay. Darn. That would have been, I don't know how much that would have slipped on me. I like my position because I hesitate to think it's going to blow through here without me. I certainly can catch it. So I'm going for some bigger money. Let's see if we can break it again. So it broke it once, so people have more confidence for it to break it again a little quicker now. Then we can look for it to get up here to the next line. If it does. Yeah, I didn't like the fact that the buyers dropped off the volume there, but whoa, there we go. Come on. There's 140. Get up to 142, 1042. We're looking for 1042 on the market maker. 1042. It's going. Wow, it was almost there. I was actually looking at 20K down here going, get me to 20K. What? There we go. Looks like it's going to do it. Looks like it's going to blow through that line. It hasn't even hit the line yet, so you're going to definitely want to test it to see. Keeps dropping off. Getting ready to get out, guys. I'm not reversing up here. So close. Okay, a little, take that. Woof. I'm only, it's only, that's it. That's time. We're at time. I mean, you could take this candle as far as what we agreed to do, but then people could do whatever they want to do. So, so yeah, that's, these freestyle lines really helped a lot. And you'll see when I do freestyle trading in the middle of the day and don't use any fib levels or anything, that watching short-term price action can really help. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see. Remember, there's so many free things on the channel, and we're just trying to teach you different ways to trade. Obviously, this can be traded with any share size, 5 shares, 20 shares. You don't have to go this heavy. It just shows you the possibilities if you're a millionaire. No, people only needed to have $250,000. And you'd be amazed how many people can put together that money, and sometimes their relatives help. And I'm not suggesting you do that in any way. I'm just saying that I know that a lot of people that do that, and they just pool the money together if they trust a trader. But this would not be the stock that you'd want to risk their money on. No, not at all. Once you get in a sim and you're green for a long time, and you can show them that and talk to them about the strategy, and maybe you get some family investors rather than going to a prop firm. But you can also go to a prop firm and do it, and they use their money, which I know a lot of people just, look at it, just keeps going, guys. So I could have made a lot more money on that trade, but another $1,000 probably. Yeah. Anyway. All right, guys. We'll be back to you soon. Thanks for watching. Stay inquisitive. Stay green out there, and I will see you soon.